real sound. Good evening, welcome to yet another awesome fossil ceremony for this evening, and I will hand over to Heather.
Hello everybody, how are you? I'm going to get up on here because there are no dancers, and also it's my last fossil. So sad. But anyway, we'll move straight along to the proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fossil of the Day. These dishonourable awards are voted on every day by the 500 members of the Climate Action Network and then awarded accordingly to the country or countries who have done the most to obstruct progress at these talks. And now please join me in singing the traditional song, the Fossil of the Day anthem. The words are just up here. Fossil of the day, fossil of the day, who is bad, who is worse? Fossil of the day, fossil of the day, all the blame, all the shame. Fossil of the day.
Oh, geez, I'm so sorry for being late. I was texting, vlogging something. Have you guys heard there's negotiations going on? I mean, they're talking about some really important stuff. I had no idea. I'm American, so we don't really pay attention to stuff. You know. But apparently, this has been a crazy week here in the UNFCCC conference here in Cancun. And we have had numerous fossil winners. So, rapidly, we shall run through the week in review and remind us all of the perpetrators of slowness, as we'll call them. Yeah, let's hear a little boo for a week of boo-ness. So on Monday, Canada swept the fossils with 3 unprecedented awards, even for Canada. The third prize award was for reducing its national target after Copenhagen, and because it brought back Environmental Minister John Baird. The second prize was because the Conservative government plans to cut the only major renewable energy support programs and funding for Canada's Climate Science Foundation. And if that wasn't bad enough, Canada this month, the federal Senate killed a progressive climate change bill without even bothering to debate it. And that was just catching up from Copenhagen, everybody. That wasn't even what happened here. And then, when we thought it couldn't get any fossiler, Japan stepped in and announced that it will not inscribe its target for second commitment period of the Kyoto Protocol under any conditions or circumstances. Any conditions or circumstances. That's pretty heavy words. And then, on the third day of fossil, everybody won, almost. Because the second prize went to Ukraine, Russia, New Zealand, and Australia for blocking the discussion of solutions to the problem for surplus AAUs, also known as hot air. And the first prize went to Saudi Arabia, Norway, Kuwait, Algeria, UAE, Egypt, Iraq, Qatar, and Jordan for continuing to propose the inclusion of carbon capture and storage in CDM. And then yesterday, and then on Thursday, no one won a fossil because all of the unicorns danced together holding hands and sang Kumbaya, and everything was perfect, and for just one day, nothing horrible happened. And then yesterday, to get us back on track, Saudi Arabia stepped in and suggested a scheduled SBI item on enhancing observer participation. It said that observer participation was in effect a waste of time. So that brings us to today, and ladies and gentlemen, there's some disturbing news. We're missing something, and they've been loose. We have been missing KP, the Kyoto Protocol, and it's wanted dead or alive. Have you guys seen the KP lurking about anywhere? No? It seems like it's really close to me. Have you seen it anywhere? Someone? Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa. What are you? Who are you guys? Okay. And what are your opinions on the scientific targets? Okay, thanks guys, and your opinions on Article 6 and adaptation. If you guys aren't going to say anything, why are you just wasting everybody's time by standing up here in front of everybody on the microphone? Not that I'm doing that. Okay, one last chance. I mean, who sent you guys here anyway? Okay. It's advancing. Okay, there's a note here. Let's see, what the? Whoa! Drum roll, please! We have Canada winning its 4th fossil of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is putting Canada in good stand to be once again win the colossal fossil. At the end of this first week, they are pulling ahead in front of everybody. They have 4, nobody else has any more than 1. I mean, what's the deal with this? Is there a Canadian here? Can someone please explain this to me? What's going on? Here we go, okay. Well, here is your prize.
Thank you very much.
There's your prize. Would you like to say a few words here?
I would indeed. Thank you very much. On behalf of my government, I'm very proud to accept this award. And let me tell you why. You guys talk about ambition. I believe a lot of you have been talking about wanting an ambitious deal here. Well, let me tell you about ambition. When we took office in 2006, the first thing we did is to cut all programs related to education on climate change. But that wasn't enough. Then we started going after energy efficiency programs. And then building codes, and then renewable energy programs. In fact, Canada, since the last federal budget, doesn't have any program to encourage the production of renewable energy. But that wasn't enough. Since 2003, we've had scientists in Canada using one of the most advanced ships to try and understand what's happening in the north with climate impacts, an icebreaker. Now, over the last 4 years, we've managed to cut enough money to science in Canada that now these scientists have to rent the ship. And guess who they're renting it? Oil companies, but not any oil companies. They have to rent it to BP and Exxon for oil exploration in the Arctic. This is how hard we've been working. You want ambition? This is ambition. Thank you very much. Enjoy your conference.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's going to be hard for us to catch up with Canada. They're even 4 fossils ahead of the United States. Who can possibly catch up? But we will find out next week, ladies and gentlemen. Because as we've seen, fossil of the day today, Canada earns the 1st place fossil. Because yesterday we learned 2 things about Canada and Kyoto. The first one, the UNFCCC Executive Secretary named Canada as one of the countries not willing to commit to a 2nd phase of Kyoto here in Cancun. But a Canadian negotiator told Climate Action Network Canada that no one is trying to kill Kyoto. To you and me, that might sound like a contradiction, but upon investigation, it turned out that Canada is perfectly happy to see Kyoto continue. It just shouldn't have any targets in it. In other words, the patient isn't dead, she just had her heart removed. This chilling version of a zombie Kyoto earns Canada a 1st place fossil. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a Fossil of the Day presentation. We have press releases here, and we will see you Monday at 6:30 to see who can possibly catch up, or will Canada once again win the colossal fossil here at the COP. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And one more time, please join us in the Fossil of the Day song. Everybody now.
Fossil of the day, fossil of the day. Who is bad? Who is wise? all the blame, all the shame.